Hi guys, it's been a while. I hope you are all doing well. I am doing, I don't know, parts of me are well, but my insides are unwell. You know what I mean? Doing the best I can. It's been a long time since a reading came through. Not even for myself, I haven't been able to. I think I did a couple like a while ago though. And I felt it and I heard it. So here I am. I broke my tripod. So hopefully this doesn't fall. It's leaning on a book. The cards that I felt today, I'm going to show you all of them. One already came out and it wasn't even an official pre-shuffle. I just picked up the deck to see if I was going to use it, and it just started. But I wasn't quite ready. So I'm going to show you. We'll look at the split in the bottom of that too, and I'll tell you what it is. That is from the Dancing in the Dark deck. We also have the Night Sun. So, if it's not already obvious, the vibe was very heavy, weighty, thick. It's more subdued. It doesn't feel exactly bad. It's like when you're really, really sad, and you have to love yourself back. And you're just learning how to do that. So you're still feeling the echo and the vibration of the low that you were in, but it feels more like chocolate chip cookies are baking in the oven at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Or whatever smell like evokes safety and happiness and pleasure, whatever level, you know. But it goes in with what came out, which is, I didn't finish showing you the decks, but we're moving here. The Six of Cups, and it's sideways going into the reverse. But it's going into the reverse. Yeah, this is like taking it back. One is receiving, and one in the upright, it's receiving. It's always taking, right? But it's receiving, and then this one, it's taking it back. It's like disconnecting it. Or it's putting a finger on the pulse to try to keep it. It went from being fully reciprocal to the heartbeat is so faint, it's just the equivalent to your fingertip touching. In their heart, though. So this is about relationship. It's about a deep relationship. One that there is equal love. This feels like a struggle to have it be seen by both parties, but still an acknowledgement and a respect at a base level of what the relationship, what it is, the level of importance. I'm so stream of consciousness. If I start to become aware and out of the stream to explain something, I can forget. And that's kind of where I am. Hold on. It's sad. It's also sweet. It's like this whole like, is this a revival or is this a fresh start? So it's something that has carried grief with it. Intense, though. We're talking about like intense, the kind that makes you confused about who you are. But at the same time, it was an energy that you knew exactly who you were, because they mirrored it back, you know? Yeah. Looking at it like this and not in the reflection of that, the upright looks like a receiving in a yes, I accept. I am accepting to grow together. And in the reverse, it's like a pushing the button, or like a pushing the seed in of like, this is all I have left, or this is what I have left. Look at the way the fingers in the hand is. You see that? You see what I mean? But this one is almost non-important. It's inconsequential, but that's not the right word. It's like neutral. It doesn't really change, and it needs to change. And it's just towing a line. That's what it feels like. It's still very presently engaged, though. It's considering this, what you have, and the energetic frequency that exists between you, as delicate, in a way of sweetness, and because it's so pure. So all of you watching, you are so pure. You are so pure. What do I mean by that? I mean your soul. We are energy in a human body. We're not just human. The body will die and the energy will not. You can watch other videos. I might make videos to explain these terms, what they mean to me. If you guys want me to, let me know in the comments if that would be helpful at all. I'll do like, I don't know, like a index, glossary? I don't know the term. Okay, back to these. It feels like a point, like a tipping point, but that's not what I'm trying to say, but definitely like a crossroads. It definitely is. It's a transitional point. But there's so much love and honor. The lens that this is being viewed from both parties is equal, but it's not. I think in this, there hasn't in the physical world been any direct communication. This is not direct communication. This is a heart knowing. The Six of Cups. It's more in your feeling and your ability to feel energies. I don't just mean emotional feeling. Okay, so let's see what was on the split. That look was because the Six of Cups and the Six of Wands, which is the victory card. Let's look at them. Oh, look at that. It feels like a sad victory. That's what I just heard in my head. Somebody won, but they're sad. There's sadness around it. It's going to take you to exactly where you need to be in the long term, but it hurts. It's a bittersweet victory. The Nine of Cups is underneath it. It's tied in. It's tied into your pleasure. We talked about that in the beginning, right? I think. Okay, this is, your cup is full. You had 10 cups, and that was what your goal has been so far in your life, you know, to get to the 10th cup, and you got to the 10th cup. And it's full of your blood, sweat, and tears, your love, your hopes, your fears, whatever. But it is. And it's also cushioning the way for your career abundance, your life. And it's going to include, and it includes love. It's coming in though. Partnership love, romantic love. Definitely friendship and familial, family, all of it. But this is feeling like a partnership that builds, you build together. But there's a sadness in this victory. I watched a reading earlier from Awakening to Spirit. Cindy, her name is. It was a Cancer reading, and she said, in the reading, she said, it's like you have to separate from what you want to get what you want. I think that was what it was. Yeah. So if that resonates with you, that's what this feels like, the Six of Wands. You might have to, the six is going from one timeline to the next, one level in life to the next. And it's going in a successful way. This is a victory, but that you came out of a battle. So how close you are to that battle is going to be different for everybody. Let's see what's on the bottom. This isn't even the reading yet, right? Oh my God, this is bananas. So under the Six of Wands was the Nine of Cups. It's the Nine of Pentacles. And the Page of Swords. And the Judgment card. I doubted myself. Whoa. This is like being very clear in what your personal truth is, or what the personal truth in this situation is, and how it contributes to yours. What is yours? You're also your personal truth, and standing in your power. You're standing in your power. But you're at the Knight level, and you want to get to the Queen or King or Emperor or Empress, right? So it goes Knight. It goes Page, Knight, Queen, King. So you're over the learning, and you're in the, I have a new lens of how I look at myself and what I want for my life, and maybe your goals have changed, you know what I mean, recently, and they're taking you in the trajectory on the higher step up, and you're doing it. It's not just coming to the realization, it's also you're doing it. You're living it. You're starting to live it. So maybe you just reorganized your house in some way. You're taking care of your physical surroundings and your physical body in better, whatever that means for all of you, than you had before. And you're maintaining it. It's still clearly in a transitional phase. So just expect some bumps right now, but just also trust that you have what it takes to get over the bumps. You've already gotten over. Think of all the other bumps you've gotten over. So try not to feel like daunted by the future and the unknown, and can you do this, or you will be successful. This is the Six of Wands. These are all high level cards that are coming out. They're showing high level of emotional maturity and showing up. You know what I mean? This is like a high level, high integrity person. You are regathering your foundation, and you're doing the work, and you're showing up, and you're about to receive the spoils, is what I was hearing. I keep hearing Oracle, so my brain is going tarot, but it's going Oracle. So we're going Oracle, Divine Feather Messenger. I don't think I've used these in a reading yet with you guys, because I think I got them during the interim. I haven't done readings since I think June, right? Here we go. What do we got? It's pretty. It's a parrot feather. Let go of others' thoughts and opinions. It is time to embrace who you really are. I'll pull a chakra card too. The crow and the peacock. Inherent wisdom is emerging at this time. Watch it and ready yourself for a rebirth. And crow, universal laws and truths are now being revealed. Use this energy to create your reality. So I want to say, for me, crows show up in real life. It is an ancestor, a passed on loved one, a guide, but it's in your ancestral DNA line. It's somebody showing up like that. So however this resonates for all of you guys, it's going to be different. I'll show you the feathers. We'll talk about it. I've seen the crow not for myself, but for somebody that I know. And it happened more than one time till I figured it out. For me, I'm just going to share this because it might be helpful for some of you, especially if you're new to like being in tune and understanding what all that is and what it means. Oh, I just lost myself. Oh, I'm embarrassed. Hold on, I'm going to stop it because I'm embarrassed. Okay, I remember. And then I just forgot again. So I'm getting nervous. I don't know why I'm feeling nervous right now. Maybe some of you are feeling nervous. I have a system for when I'm picking up on an intuitive hit. And when something is a symbol, something happening is a symbol or a message. If something happens once and it's out of the ordinary, okay, I'll explain this. Are you ready? Here we go. During quarantine, I started walking outside. Before that, I went to the gym. When I went to the gym, I would always wear gym shorts with bike shorts underneath them, a sports bra with a big t-shirt or a giant, like an oversized muscle tank over it. It was never comfortable showing skin outside of the house. COVID happened, quarantine happened. I was not going to stop walking because it helps me with meditation and stuff and regulate my nervous system. So I was out there in the regular gear with the mask, and back in the beginning of all this, but during times where nobody else was out there. There was nobody out there. And back then it was like right before sunrise. So it was wonderful. But because I was out there by myself, I lost the bike shorts. I took them off one time. I took off the shirt, you know what I mean? And then my shorts got shorter. And because I got I'm already really comfortable on the streets because I have a background in photography, documentary style photography, and art And so I'm already comfortable out there just in general, but this was like a different level of comfort. So when people slowly started trickling back in, I would notice, because I would feel like anxious or something. So I started recognizing, like, this is how I'm picking up energy. I can feel it in my body. It's translating as anxiety or fear or something like that. And so when I'm walking, my right leg, sometimes I will trip. I will lose a step. And what I figured out, because it happened 3 times. The first time it happened, I was like, whoa, what was that? The second time it happened, it was the same situation. I feel like I'm babbling. Oh God, I don't know what's going on. Okay, hold on. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm walking down the street. There's male energy. They're checking me out. They're throwing sexual energy my way, and I trip, or I lose a step on my right side. It happened 3 separate times. That's how I figured it out. The first time I was like, what the fuck? The second time I was like, okay, wait, that happened before, because this was a really weird thing. Like, I kind of tripped or whatever, and then realized that there was dudes checking me out. The second time it happened a little closer together. And then the third time I was like, okay, so when I get sexual energy sent my way from external, it goes in my right side. So when I get any attention on me that isn't sexual, just attention, it'll go on my left side, but only if it's like a certain level. So God, I'm all sweating and stuff now. Sorry. Okay, I don't remember why that was relevant. God, if this is your first time, for some of you, I apologize. This is how it is, though. Sometimes it's better and sometimes it's not. And I'm pretty real, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see how much I cut out of that. Okay. Hold on. Hi again. So all 3 of those are pointing toward the areas to be aware of in what this part of your journey is, which is trusting in yourself, which is this again. This is the mini Empress, the 9 of Pentacles. It's also Virgo. You don't have to have any of those, but you have all of the answers to everything within you. You are a fully powerful being, and a fully powerful human. And you can integrate all of that. And that's what this is about. At this next part of your life, you are integrating more of you. You're taking, this is going to be spiritually focused for you. Whether if you're here and you're watching this, that is where you are. It's just it might be the very beginning. But what does that mean for people who aren't used to this kind of stuff? It is you recognizing that you are energy in a human body, and then what that means. Like, maybe if you do shrooms or something and you're like attracted to plants, there's a reason why you vibrate on the same frequency as that plant. You know it's alive. You know what I mean? It's the beginning of that. So if that's you watching, hi, welcome. 2 books I would say are really great. They're pretty short reads and they're great. The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. I know I got the name wrong. Paulo Coelho or something like that. The Alchemist. And the Celestine Prophecy, and I don't remember who wrote that one. But those are both really, really great books for people just coming. I would get both of them, and then just whatever one you're drawn to first. And if you're not drawn to read it yet, keep them out somewhere you can see them, and just, they'll call to you. It might be years from now, but if you feel moved enough from me saying it, or you look at it to get it, and just let yourself be drawn to it whenever it will be naturally, because this is about energy. You have to be able to hear the message, and you know what I mean? There was years of my life, like, 25 years of my life where I did not like Joni Mitchell. Anytime she sang, it like I did that, like it hurt, it literally hurt me. And then when I was like 20, no, I was probably like 23 or 24, I don't know, between 23 and 25. I'm about to be 52. This is a long time ago. I was super high. I'd smoked a whole bunch of weed and I was alone, and a friend of mine had given me the Joni Mitchell Blue CD, and I had tried to listen to it. He had said, if you're going to be in my life, she needs to be in yours. And he like dropped the CD on my lap through a car window. It was the best thing ever. I was in the passenger seat. It was, yes. Shout out to you. You know who you are. You're not watching this, but yeah. Okay. So I was super high. I was alone. I was in like a medium transition. I was in a transitional space. Literally, I was like temporarily living with my sister at the time. And there was a lot of transitions going on. And so I was in this similar space that I'm into right now. And I put it on the CD, and the song Blue specifically. I was like, whoa, that's her soul singing. I was 23, 24, 25. So for however many years, I was born in 71, that I heard Joni Mitchell before that, it hurt me. It's, you know what I'm saying? And now everything's different because that you jump a timeline, you change a frequency, you go from one to the next. You can think of it in any term. You become more holy. You know, we are the gods and we are the masters. That's my universal law. One of the fundamentals. We are the gods, we are the masters, and love is the law. As above, so below. All of those, I believe. Okay, chakra card, right? This will help you focus on what specific part of you. It might be all of them. Sometimes it's all the chakras that need to be aligned. I think that one is, because it's literally all of them on the back. It's usually whatever it is on the back. Hold on, we're going to do a proper shuffle. I know Places by Taylor Swift is going in my head right now, if that's relevant to anybody. The baby, I know places we won't be found part. I feel like one of you is talking to me. Okay, let's see what you got. We're going to look at that one first. Trust. Trust your intuition. It is in contact with a higher source of knowledge. That's this. That's this. Look at the sword is the light. This. It's even what this is. Got everything. Earth, air, water, and fire, right? Earth, air, yes. Oh, that's beautiful. All of the elements are showing up in this reading. And it's positive in positive ways. So this is your third eye chakra and tourmaline. You can get tourmaline. It's cheap. So if you're new to crystals, it can be difficult to order online. I would get yourself familiar with it in real life first. And I'm sure there is a crystal shop around you for most of you watching, because it's more common now, which is good, and easier access. When you pick up a crystal, it will be cold. It will be cold. If it's not cold, it's not real. It will be cold. Some will be colder than others, but it will be that the first thing you'll think is cold. It will register as cold. Because there's a lot of fucking fake ass crystals, and a lot of them are like very, very pretty. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter the crystal. It doesn't matter where it is. Cold. Peach selenite. So if you feel pulled to it, go get whatever this one is, which is tourmaline, third eye chakra. So it is about sight. And that was what these were too, about inherent wisdom is emerging at this time. Watch it and ready yourself for a rebirth. Another way to say that is everything you are seeking, you already know, and you're starting to allow yourself to know it. So have confidence and allow yourself, have confidence and allow yourself to receive and engage in whatever it is. Let go of others' thoughts and opinions. It is time to embrace who you really are. And universal laws and truths are now being revealed. Use this energy to create your reality. If it feels good and it's not harmful, it's not harming yourself and it's not harming someone else. It's not negative. It's the intention isn't negative. It's okay to plug into it and sit with it. And you don't have to let it overwhelm you. Sit with it. Focus on your literal, what it feels like and the sound you're making when you inhale through your nostrils, and how far can you feel? Can you feel it to this part? Can you feel it inside? You know what I mean? And what it feels like when you're exhaling. Feel it where on your lip, where on your skin. Just put your brain there, if it's, or something like that, that similar to that. That will help you reset. Bring you back to present, to your full power. Right? Okay, what's the one that came out? All. Right, that's so weird. Equilibrium. All things work best in conjunction with all things. So for a lot of you, this is the very beginning of your awakening. And for others of you, it's another awakening. You're a phoenix. You're about to be a reborn phoenix. Yeah, and for others of you, you were just born. Does that make sense? It's wherever it is. It doesn't have to be any of those things. Okay, here's all the crystals. Clear quartz. If I have them, I will show them. I was trying to see if I had another one of those handy, because it can look a bunch of different ways. I just like those kind that are like chunky. I like my quartz chunky. Oh, you're over here. Sorry. Sorry, my kids' pictures fell down. Amethyst. That's not amethyst. I have a fuck ton of amethyst. Just don't know where. Oh, this is amethyst, but this looks very quartzy. But it's actually, see the purple? But it's amethyst. This was like $8. These are not expensive. And once you start a crystal, this is your warning. You might get it's hard to slow it down. But just do what you're able to do in your budget, because these are all energy. And look them up. There's a book called The Crystal Bible 1 and 2. I would get those. And you can learn how to care and what it's for and how to use them and stuff. And then go with what your gut is being pulled to too. Okay, lapis lazuli. It's blue. I don't know if I have it. Jade. I just lost my favorite nephrite jade. I'm so sad about it. I don't have any jade right here. Citrine. Don't have any citrine right here, but I have all these. Carnelian. This I think is, oh no, this is carnelian. I think this is carnelian. It might not. It might be an agate. Smoky quartz. That's quartz, just smoky looking. So much intel comes in and out of my brain all the time in my body that I only hold on to things as I need them. Okay, I'm hearing part 2. I'm going to make a part 2. Yep, I'm going to make a part 2. It'll be the next video before this. Yeah, when you read this or see this, it'll be the one before it. Okay, thanks. Okay, thanks for all the fish. Okay, thank you. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Bye.